Sometimes the hardest part is knowing when to stop listening to the noise that doesn't serve your soul. When words lose their meaning, silence becomes the only voice that speaks the truth. It's not always about hearing, it's about knowing when to stop allowing toxic words into your mind. Some conversations are better left unspoken, for the peace of your soul is worth more than a moment of empty words. You can't grow by listening to things that drain your spirit. There comes a point when you realize that some people's words are more about their issues than about you. Your silence speaks louder than the noise of others. Choose to protect your peace. Sometimes, the best response is no response, as words become weapons in the wrong hands. There's a strength in knowing when to shut out the world and just listen to your inner voice. Toxic words may be loud, but they will never be as loud as the strength of your own silence. In a world full of noise, silence is where clarity lives. Not every word deserves to be heard. Some things are just noise pretending to be wisdom. We often forget that the words we let in shape the person we become. The cost of listening to empty talk is always too high. Protect your mental space. Some people's words are like chains. The more you listen, the harder it becomes to break free. Not everything you hear should be allowed to affect you. Let your peace remain untouched. When you stop listening to what doesn't serve you, you begin to hear the truth of who you really are. To protect your peace, sometimes you must walk away from conversations that no longer add value. We have to stop allowing others' drama to dictate our mental and emotional well-being. There are times when the strongest thing you can do is choose silence over words that hurt. Words can wound, but silence can heal. Choose wisely what you absorb. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is disconnect from the negativity around you. When you stop giving energy to the noise, you open space for growth and healing. Your peace is more important than any conversation that doesn't bring you peace. You cannot grow by constantly being around negativity and hurtful words. Listen to the wisdom of silence, for it knows what words cannot. Not all opinions are worth hearing. Protect your energy by knowing when to walk away. When the noise of the world becomes overwhelming, it's time to retreat into silence and reset. Sometimes the only thing left to do is close your ears to the chatter and find your own voice. True strength is not in listening to everything, but in choosing what to ignore. Words can sting, but they only hurt if you let them into your heart. The loudest voices often have the least to say. You deserve more than empty words and empty promises. Protect your energy. There are days when the noise of the world is unbearable, and all you can do is find peace in silence. The power of peace lies in your ability to control what you let into your life. Listening to people who drain you is like drinking poison, hoping someone else will die. Some conversations are better left unfinished for the sake of your peace and mental clarity. Not every opinion is valuable. Some are just noise trying to distort your reality. When you realize your value, you'll stop wasting time listening to things that diminish you. You can't hear the truth when you're drowning in the lies of others. Some words are just distractions designed to take you away from your true purpose. The more you surround yourself with positive energy, the less you can tolerate the negativity of others. Sometimes silence is not the absence of words, but the presence of wisdom. It's not that you don't care, it's that you've learned not to care about what doesn't serve your peace. You will find clarity in silence, while the noise around you will only cloud your thoughts. Choose to listen to the ones who elevate you, not the ones who pull you down. Peace is found in choosing to ignore the things that don't deserve your attention. Your mental and emotional well-being should never be compromised by the need to listen to negativity. There's a time for words, and then there's a time to let silence do the talking. Sometimes the strongest response is not engaging at all, but choosing to protect your peace. The greatest battle is not with others, but with the ability to control what you allow into your mind. When negativity surrounds you, it's important to remember that you are in control of your peace. Not every word spoken is a reflection of truth. Sometimes it's just a reflection of the speaker's pain. You are allowed to walk away from conversations that harm your spirit. The less you listen to what doesn't matter, the more room you make for what truly matters. Don't let words that have no meaning become the soundtrack of your life. Some people speak to fill the silence, but silence often speaks the loudest truth. Don't let toxic conversations steal the energy you could be investing in your own growth. Every time you allow negativity to fill your mind, you waste a little piece of your soul. Not every argument is worth your energy. Sometimes the best way to win is to simply walk away. Words are just words, but actions show who people really are. When you choose to ignore the noise, you make space for the clarity of your true thoughts. Let go of the voices that only echo chaos and make room for the whispers of your peace. Sometimes you have to close your ears to hear the truth that's in your heart. Your mind is a garden. Don't allow weeds of negativity to take root in it. The more you listen to negativity, the more you start to doubt your own strength. Peace is a choice, And sometimes it means choosing to walk away from what no longer serves you. Don't let anyone's words define your reality unless they build you up, not tear you down. When the noise is too loud, remember that silence is the strongest shield you can carry. You don't owe anyone your peace. Guard it fiercely. The quieter you become, the more you can hear the truths that others ignore. Every word you hear doesn't need to be absorbed. Protect your mind and your spirit. Sometimes the best way to be heard is to remain silent, allowing your actions to speak for you. You can't grow in a toxic environment, no matter how many times you try to force it. Cut out the negativity from your life, and you'll begin to see how beautiful the world truly is. Words can never hurt you unless you choose to let them enter your heart. Not everyone's opinion is worth considering. Protect your peace by knowing when to ignore. The energy you spend on negativity can be better used to build your dreams and elevate your life. Silence isn't weakness. It's the strength to know that not everything needs a response. Some conversations are just distractions from the growth you're working toward. You don't need to hear everything to understand what's real. Trust your intuition. The less you engage with negativity, the more powerful you become in maintaining your peace. In moments of chaos, seek silence. It's there that your true wisdom lies. Your peace is too precious to be sacrificed by meaningless words. Don't waste your energy on people who don't respect your boundaries or your silence. Your spirit knows when something isn't right. Don't ignore it just to keep the conversation going. Sometimes it's better to keep your thoughts to yourself than to let someone else's negativity invade your mind. Silence is a gift you give yourself when you know words will not make a difference. You are not obligated to explain your silence. It speaks volumes on its own. Choosing to protect your peace doesn't make you weak. It makes you wise. There's no power in trying to convince others of your worth. Let your silence do the talking. Sometimes listening to your own silence is more healing than listening to anyone else's words. Not every opinion is a reflection of your reality, so don't let them disrupt your inner peace. The more you listen to negativity, the more you diminish your potential to grow. You don't need approval from others to feel complete. Trust your own worth. Choose to hear only the things that feed your soul, and let the rest fade into the background. Words may hurt for a moment, but silence restores the soul in ways words cannot. Your heart knows when to speak and when to stay silent. Listen to it. In a world full of noise, silence becomes your sanctuary. You have the power to choose what enters your life, Don't let negativity be one of them. Let go of the need to be heard and focus on what truly nourishes your spirit. Some people talk just to be heard, but silence allows wisdom to enter. Don't let their negativity take root in your life. Protect your peace with every choice you make. You are the curator of your own life. Don't let anyone fill it with unwanted noise. Not everything deserves a response. Sometimes the best answer is to walk away with your peace intact. The less you engage in drama, the more you allow your soul to flourish. When people speak from a place of hurt, don't let their words become your wounds. Choose your words wisely, but choose your silence even more wisely. You can't expect to grow while drowning in negativity. Let go of what pulls you down. There's power in knowing when to let go of a conversation that no longer serves your peace. Stop listening to those who have nothing valuable to offer. Your growth deserves more. Sometimes the loudest voices are the ones that bring the least value to your life. People will say what they say, but it's how you react that determines your inner peace. Don't let anyone talk you out of the peace you fought so hard to create.